Hey guys, Blueberry11 here, and today I'm actually going to be taking a look at the recent JCG top 16 results reported here by Pukahuntus, nice name bro, on reddit.com. Let's take a look. So yeah, as you can see here, there's some interesting stats. I'll have a link down to the actual post below in the description, but you guys can take a look at that yourselves if you want. The thing I'm going to be looking at today is the various decks that we use there. So as you can see, Evolution Sword still as popular as ever. Forest Shadow Blood up in numbers. Quite interestingly enough, Yokai Shadow has fallen out again, or rather it never really took off in the first place. Especially with Spellbeast Rune falling down in popularity with the rise of Burn Blood. Burn Blood, as some of you may already know, is a very, very aggressive combo draw based aggro deck using Ravening Corruption and Bowels effects to draw cards, as well as Burn Face, 6 Razor Claws, another video. That aside, very interesting numbers here. Well, interesting, but so take a look here at some of the Burn Blood builds here. You'll actually see that I am alt tabbing, and I can show you guys right here. These two decks are pretty much carbon copies of each other. It's literally the same deck brought in by two different people. But it's very interesting to see that both of them brought the exact same Burn Blood deck with the exact same promotional cards as well. So these builds do drop the Naturabat as well as Confectioner in favor of the World and Night Prowl Vampire. I do understand the logic. Personally, playing with the deck, I would say that Confectioner is a pretty weak turn 3 play, especially in comparison to the other options that Blood has access to. Tyrants of Mayhem is a much stronger play on turn 3. And it does draw you cards, so even though you're not getting the +1 advantage of Confectioner as well as the Natura consistency, this deck has enough aggression to get around that. As I said in my previous video, 3 copies of the World is way too much. 2 copies is a nice balance. If you do get to turn 10 somehow, usually you'll have at least 1 copy left in deck. Maybe not, because Burn Blood does draw a lot more cards than other decks, especially with Bowels effect and all the other cantrips in the deck. Night Prowl Vampire is there just for that Natura consistency. 4th copy of Ravening Corruption. Turn 4 going second. 1 mana amulet, so you can activate Corruption's effect, I suppose. I'd think you'd be using Behemoth's Crystallize effect to activate Corruption's Fanfare effect. And Blood Pact is just there as a 4th copy of Behemoth, extra pain effect to get to that pain condition faster. Having Larage over Bat does make sense in some way. Larage is a guaranteed self-independent draw, whereas the Bat is Natura Amulet, and since your Natura Amulet doesn't actually fuse into Bow, and it only benefits from having a larger number of trees in the deck, if you're running only 3 copies of Bat, it doesn't work well as a draw. It's more often than not just a vanilla 2/2 that happens to have an amulet where you sometimes activate Corruption's effect. I can see why they take it out of the deck. Yeah guys, just a quick dirty video on recent developments in Burn Blood. Just so you guys, have a better deck build out there. But yeah guys, that's it from me. If you want to see more content like this, or if you want to see more gameplay and deck analysis videos in general for Shadowverse, hit subscribe, smash that like button, comment below your favorite Bloodcraft leader. Personally, mine's Mono, like everyone else. Man likes his sass, and yeah, see you around. Peace.